You got to see this headline. This is everywhere. The recession seems to be helping McDonald's. Their sales are surging right now. As a matter of fact, fast food restaurants as a whole are known to be countercyclical. It'd be kind of like me asking you the question, if you own a consumer goods business, if I said to you, wow, with the economy the way it is, consumer goods sales are down. Isn't that bad for your business? Well, not if you're Costco. Not if you're BJ's Wholesale Club. Not if you're Walmart. Because they're all having amazing sales right now. This is seeming to work in their favor. Wall Street Journal, right on the cover. Battered store sales. It shows these big name department stores, all their sales are down. There's one that is up. Does anybody recognize that brand? Walmart. Did you know that since then, their sales growth rate is about 3 to 4 times that? Okay, and this next article talks about it. Wall Street Journal, business section. This is the quote from that article. Walmart posting its best sales performance in 9 months. Sales at stores open a year rose 5.1%, twice the rate that analysts had expected. The next article. This is my favorite article to show you. This was the cover of the money section of USA Today. Some companies say there's a recession, and it talks about how there's some companies that do well in a recession. And they feature 4 companies in this. Now, one of the companies they're talking about is Walmart, but that's not the company that they're showcasing. The company that they're showcasing is, get this, a travel, leisure, vacation company. Okay? Now, they're a much different business than ours. They're not really a competitor, but they're a travel, leisure, vacation company. That's the company that they're featuring. And this company is rocking. I mean, their 2008 sales were 57% greater than their 2007. It's not as well as we're doing, but you know, there's not a lot of companies that are growing like we are, right? Now, on this article, the picture there that's front and center, it shows this guy up high, standing tall, right? That's the owner of the leisure travel vacation company. And in this article, USA Today, they talk about the king of the recession. And I'll tell you, it's not Walmart who they're talking about. You know who they're talking about? The king of the recession. The king of the recession is this leisure travel vacation company. How strong is that? So, does that give you a little ammo when somebody's asking you about how does the economy affect our travel business? So why is this happening? Chicago Tribune, travelers won't stay home despite lots of uncertainty. And then it goes on to say, American travelers are trading down but not out. People are not giving up their vacation for the most part. They're just now more than ever conscious about price. Why is this occurring? It's pretty simple. In a down economy, when financial times get tough, the consumer's natural tendency is to move away from companies that don't have products that are competitively priced, and to move towards companies that do have products that are competitively priced. This is bad for companies like Neiman Marcus and Saks. This is good news for Kohl's and TJ Maxx. This is bad news for companies like the Sharper Image. This is good news for Best Buy. This is bad news for Mercedes. This is good news for Toyota. This is bad news for most network marketing companies. Why? Because most network marketing companies, I'm sorry, they just don't have a pricing model like we do. I mean, most companies don't have a pricing model like we do. I mean, our pricing model is more like Walmart or Sam's Club or Costco. Most network marketing companies, if you don't know this, especially if you're new to the industry, most network marketing companies are not known for having good prices. Now, there's some great companies out there that have really good quality products, but they're not known for great pricing. So this tendency for the consumer to move away to better priced companies is bad for most network marketing companies, but it's really good for Worldventures. Very good. And this gives us a unique competitive advantage, especially in the network marketing industry. Another thing that happens with this shift in behavior that really works to our benefit in a recession, this advantage allows us to gain customers that we might not have ever gained before. Okay, I'll give you an example. Let's say that you are used to shopping at a high-end grocery store like a Whole Foods. And you've shopped there for years, but now all of a sudden, because of what's going on in the economy, you know, you lost your job or you're downsized or whatever happened, and now all of a sudden, money is an issue. So you decide to give the new Super Target in the neighborhood a shot. And you probably wouldn't even step foot in that Super Target if it wasn't for the economy. Now, what happens when you go there, Target now has a chance, if they do their job right, of gaining a customer for life. If when you go into that Target and you're shopping and you're like, wow, a lot of the products that I found at Whole Foods, they're available here. As a matter of fact, there's a lot more variety. The pricing is much better. I really like the atmosphere. The service is great. If that customer has the right experience, Target really has a chance of locking that customer in for life even when the economy turns around. The same thing is happening for us. There are people that saw or heard of Worldventures a year ago, 2 years ago, and they heard about our great pricing, but they never really even took a close look at us. Why? Because it just didn't grab their attention. Now, all of a sudden, it's important, right? And so they get involved with Worldventures. Now, the hook is the good pricing, and now instead of them going to straight to the vendors like Intercontinental or Four Seasons, they're coming to us. They come for the good pricing, but then we emotionally lock them in with our social aspects and our culture and our lifestyle. Okay, so this is a big opportunity for all of us. This, any way you look at it, it's a win, and it's a win, and it's a win.